Okay, Stafford, Goff, week 4. Let's see how they're doing. Okay, so Stafford and Goff, week 4. Stafford plays the Cardinals and Goff plays the Bears. We'll start with Stafford. Gets his first loss, and really got to credit the Cardinals. Cardinals' game plan was couldn't have gone any better. If you're thinking, hey, we need to get out in front, get a couple touchdowns ahead, even just a touchdown, and then play safeties back, don't give up anything deep, make the Rams be patient, go down the field. And you saw Stafford played pretty well, but overall, his defense let him down this week, and his defense had really been a strong point the first 3 weeks where, you know, again, they're throwing it deep, they're doing what they want to do, defense is holding up, and so they're able to get the victories. This week against the Cardinals, just whenever you thought the Rams were making a little bit of a push, the Cardinals would score, or the Cardinals would make a stop when they needed to. Because at the end, you know, Stafford had come back from behind so many times with the Lions. I was excited to see kind of what he would do, down a little bit, down 10, you know, down a couple scores, see if he could get back into it, but he couldn't do it. So overall, I think it was some humble pie for the Rams. They've been flying high, new with Stafford, but now they into October, kind of get into the grind of the season. Will be interesting to see how they do. I mean, they're fine. Stafford looks fine. You know, this is a loss that I don't think they expect to go 17-0, but this is a loss that really isn't on Stafford. I just thought he would have made some plays at the end that he typically does that he didn't. So overall, they're fine. They're 3-1. They're gonna be okay. As for Goff, you know, Goff, I get it now. Like, I get when you're a Rams fan and you get rid of Goff, and I get it. He's good enough. He can throw the ball. He's accurate. He makes good decisions. I mean, decent decisions, right? But it's just something where it's just off a little bit, and you know, either at the line of scrimmage or, you know, that one early on, that huge play that has happened in every Lions game where down a score, down maybe 2 scores. In this case, we're down a touchdown. We drive the ball down. Great, looking good. He's looking good, running the ball, turn the ball over. You know, and again, that one wasn't really his fault, but it's stuff like that just happens, and especially for the Lions, where we're not good enough to make those mistakes. So I thought, man, so when I say, you know, I get it now. It's like, he can throw the ball. He's accurate. But there's little things around the line of scrimmage. There's little mistakes. He cannot get out of any sort of pressure, which is just so frustrating. I mean, look at the difference between him and Kyler Murray. Again, they're different quarterbacks. Not everyone's going to be like Kyler Murray, Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson. I mean, I get that. But think of if you can get out of trouble just a little bit. I mean, if there's any sort of pressure on him, any hand that gets on him, he goes down. And it's like, man, is there any, you know, if he could get out of that, throw the ball away. Now it's 2nd and 10 versus 2nd and 17. So many times against the Bears. I mean, just a sack that, yeah, I mean, do you want to give up that pressure? No, of course not. Do you want your tackles to give up that pressure on the outside that tight? No, but it's going to happen, and you'd love for your quarterback to be able to escape just a little bit. And his inability to do that just kills drives. Combine that with just some sloppier play around the line of scrimmage. And, hey, I don't care if he can throw it. I don't care if he's accurate. He's got a strong arm. But some of these plays that just kill drives, and, you know, now we're punting, now we're down by 7, now we're down by 14, now we're down by 2 scores, just don't have the ability to come back. So overall, I still like Goff as our quarterback and what we're doing, and I think he's very capable of getting us a win or two, which, again, at this point in the season and seeing what we have, that's fine. I mean, what are we going to do? Because even we were thin coming into this season. We all knew it. It's fine. And now we're losing all of our top players. I mean, you name them, Ragnow, Decker, linebackers, both corners, best wide receiver. So it's still like, I think any reasonable Lions fan is like, look, we knew this was going to be a tough season. We're not out there straight up embarrassing ourselves by any means. So it's going to be tough for Goff. It's hard to really evaluate him. Our top wide receiver, an already thin receiving core, is gone. So overall, still like Goff, still like what he can do. But I get why the Rams were so ready to trade him, because especially for the Rams, they're right there. They need to just be able to move the ball. They can't have those drive killers, and that's what he does. He just can't escape pressure, makes a little bit of mistakes, throws an interception. You know, it's just stuff that's like, man, it's so hard, especially for our team this year. It just can't overcome the stuff, so it really magnifies it even more. So, hey, hope you've enjoyed this video. We'll do another recap of Stafford and Goff after week 5 and see how they're doing. Thanks.